What's going on, guys? We're back, and I'm going to go ahead and play through the Revenge campaign now. Now, I have been playing around with some of the decks, and I've unlocked several cards for the Exalted Darkness and finished off Peacekeepers. There probably won't be any videos going up further than that, and I figured Exalted Darkness doesn't get really great until the end here. So, this is when I figured I'd start recording, get in these games throughout Revenge, and be good, and then move on to another deck. So let's go ahead and go against Talrand. It should be nice and easy. I don't think he's got any bounce, but this deck is really strong. Really strong. Its weaknesses are Jace if played right, and Liliana. I think I may have strengthened it a little bit more against Liliana. It played 3 Doomblades, and Doomblades just aren't good enough to be in the deck because of because the Liliana is the hardest deck you're gonna have to beat, and it's a dead card against her, and it's almost always a dead card against the mirror, and so it just kind of doesn't seem like it fits in. It's good against every other deck, but you have enough removal without it. So that's what I did there. But, oh man, this deck piloted right is just stupid powerful. I think you could probably make it mono black or mono white if you wanted to. But I mean, really, like, look at this. This is turn 3. I mean, this is just stupid damage on turn 3. And it can come off really slow and controlling as well. I mean, it's just... it can do either one. Like, it's got like 10 2-drops, so obviously you want it to come off fast, but... no, it can win a game turn 30, whereas, you know, a lot of the other decks cannot. Huh. This is really pathetic, and you should never, ever do this. But we're not going to. What am I talking about? I need a good, solid card. What card can I get? I like another Unmake. Now, normally you want to hold that card until a situation requires you to do something with it, but now I don't believe Talrand's deck has any bounce. If it does, it's very slow bounce. Like, I'm not thinking offhand that there's bounce in it. If there is, there's not a lot. Wow, Talrand, you want to go a lot slower? Archaeomancer, yeah. Good call there. Good call. That was a hand definitely worth keeping, Talrand. Definitely worth keeping there. So, let me do that. And that. And almost win this turn. It's so ridiculous. We have him at 2. And we have an Unmake in our hand. I mean, what more can you ask for? I ask you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. So, yeah, I mean, this deck is just way too powerful for this format. I mean, Demonic Tutor alone is too powerful for this type of format. But it plays 2 Silent Arbors, which makes it amazing against Audric. Not to mention it has the pro white guys. I mean, yeah, deck builders toolkits. Um, I mean, it has the proc creatures uh, enchantment. I played two of them because it just destroys Ancient Wilds and Pack Instinct. It plays two Whisper Silk Cloak. I think it might go up to three. So just, I'm guessing this is all the same stuff as before, but you can pause it if you really want to read it again. But no, it is just way, 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 way too powerful. Garruk plays first. We'll keep the hand. Why not? Garruk's deck is a joke because he has no way to kill something once it has a proc creature on it. So basically you go proc creature and I win the game. It has the proc white and the proc black for the mirror matchups, and for the Ajani, Wadrick, Liliana matchups, which the proc black helps out a lot. It really does. It's very, very, very important. And that's the proc creature right there. So we'll play this guy. And proc creature, and proceed to win the game. Oh wow, this is rather unfair. Oh, no need to proc creature yet. I think I'll proc creature the 3-1, make it a 4-2. But even Prey Upon doesn't work. Garruk has no answer except to remove the proc creature, which is 5 mana. And, I mean, that's fine most of the time. Almost 99% of the time. I mean, see, this is the problem. This is why you have to mana excel, is because he even mana excelled and still has nothing. And we've got a whole bunch of creatures out. Let's see, I can attack for 6, or I can attack for 5. I think I better attack for 6 then. You have to do a lot of math with this, because sometimes the creatures won't add up. Like next turn, they won't add up to be valuable for us to attack with just one creature. We'll want to attack with everything. Unless he drops something, and we don't unmake it. Which is the other problem. This deck has a ton of removal. So with this and, I mean, with this alone, I don't think Garruk's deck is playable because this deck is played a ton online. Like, I've probably done like 100 mirror matchups and... Oh look, Vorbead. He's got all the promo cards too. Oh well. Let's unmake that bad boy. Let's grab white mana. And yes, Unmake does not let Vorpede return, which kind of sucks, because Vorpede's a great card. Just unfortunate that he doesn't work good in Standard. Or in this. I wish Vorpede was better. But he's actually RFG'd, so I can't even look at him. Oh no, it's a Primal Crux. And we'll go... You got proc creatures. And... game. So this is definitely one of the decks you want to look out for. Like I said, if you play Lily's deck, you can beat it relatively easily. Especially if they're running the Doomblades. If you play Jace's deck right, you can beat it relatively easily. But the problem is Jace's deck doesn't beat everything else real easily. So let's go ahead and look at my deck real quick since I just unlocked 2 cards that I obviously really want to play. I'm going to go down to 3 of him because these guys are really good. They get in for more damage than they should. Um, and we unlock this other proc creature. So, now that's what the deck's looking like right now. Should probably cut another 2 cost. And I think that will end up being the Child of the Night, even though I like the lifelink a lot. I don't feel like it comes into play enough. I mean, usually the game that you have that out, you're just winning anyway. And since we just unlocked the other black one, might as well. And this will probably be the other white one. These two won't be in the deck. These two probably will. The Sword probably will, and the Vindicate probably will. It just kind of depends on where they're going to go. So we'll see where they can fit in. And we'll be back with the rest of Revenge.